Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be doing two eye looks, and I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Mini Controversy Palette. I know this palette came out in 2019, but I got mine like right at the end of December. So I wanted to do like a couple of looks for you guys. So I'm gonna do like one like more natural, like everyday type of look, and one kind of, you know, more brighter fun look with the palette. It's so funny actually that the name is Mini Controversy, because ever since this part of the collection came out, a lot of people have been saying that they don't like the color story, that they don't think you can do like a natural glam look with it, but the palette does come with 9 beautiful shades. I love the press images and the pigments. Like, it just looks so cool. I absolutely love it. I actually really did want the Conspiracy palette more, but it was sold out before I could get it, so you know, I had to get this one because I just had to. Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have bought a palette with this kind of color story, but I just had to have it. It's Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, so this was the only item I was able to get from the collection, but I'm really excited for a hopeful restock in the future, and I want to get the Conspiracy palette, and I'll definitely do some looks with that. So if you guys want to see the 2 looks that I'm going to create with this palette, just keep on watching. Alright, so first I'm going to do like a natural look, like not like supernatural, but natural enough that, like, supernatural, I didn't mean to say that, but enough that it's like you can feel confident with it going to work and every day, like nothing too bright or crazy, because, like, you know, some of these colors here are just a little, you know, not many people use those colors. But okay, so we're gonna go in. First, I have done all my other makeup already, as you can see, because I just kind of wanted to focus on the eyes today. So I always like to go in and find the brush that I need. So I love this color right here, and this one is called Cry on My Couch. I love using that one as like a base because it's such a light, nice matte shade. Now I just kind of like to put that all over my lid. And it's just a nice little base to put down. Like, I did put, like, I didn't use a primer, which honestly, with the Jeffree Star pigments and eyeshadows, a primer really is best, but I don't have one right now. I'm actually out, so I do have to get one soon. But using a foundation or a concealer is just as good, in my opinion, as using a primer. Okay, so I just put that all over both. And I'm going to take just like a fluffy brush that I have. It's not, I ordered them off of Amazon, but honestly, they're like super cute, got little skulls on them. I really like them. So I'm going to go into the color Diet Root Beer, which this color is a really good transition shade. It's, I'm actually going to use the mirror in the palette right here so I can see what I'm doing closer. It's a really good I do this every video, you guys. Transition shade. For almost any eye look, I think. For most people, I would think that it would work pretty good. But I'm just going to go in my crease with this color, and I am going to build it up a little bit, since, you know, these are really like the only more neutral colors in the palette. Cry on My Couch, My Boyfriend's Purse, and Diet Root Beer. So there's not many natural options to choose from, but honestly, if you know what you're doing, you can create a nice look that's not too crazy. I know not everybody wears the blues and the purples, and, like, you know, honestly, I'm everybody. I don't either. But I was really excited to kind of like maybe get the chance to step out of the box a little bit and try something different, which I'm going to do after this look. I'm gonna try anyway. Like, I normally, you know, I'm a natural browns, like taupes. That's pretty much what I do every day. So, but I am trying to like step out of the box more and do something like a little different. But I love this, and honestly, these pigments and eyeshadows are so easy to blend. Like, I don't really have to work at it to get it to go do what I want it to. They just blend so good and are so pigmented. Like, I can't wait to get the other palette. And I'm also really excited to see what else he puts out. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to take like another type of blending brush and just kind of fluff it out just a little bit, just to soften it some on that part. Forgive any weird faces I'm going to be making while I'm doing this. So I'm taking like a crease type of brush, and I'm going to try to deepen that Diet Root Beer shade again a little bit, just to try to darken it some. I do wish that the palette had like maybe a little bit darker of a brown, or like a black even maybe, so you could do like a more natural glam with it. But we are just going to build this up and see what we can do. I've only used the palette a couple of times now. You know, they're pressed pigments, so they're really pigmented, they're really vibrant, so it takes time to, you know, set them down correctly and blend them out good so that it doesn't look a hot mess, which it does, you know, it's going to look a little messy until I clean it up a little bit, but... So I'm just putting that all into my crease. Alright. Sorry if it looks like I'm kind of rushing through. I'm not trying to do that, but I am doing 2 eye looks in this video, so I am going to go off camera after and take this eyeshadow off and to do the next one, just to try to give you, you know, like I said, there's so much controversy around this palette because people think you can't do, you know, cute looks with it, and I just wanted to show you guys that you definitely can. Granted, it's different, but, you know, it's 2020, step outside the box a little bit. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. So I just wanted to deepen the shade a little bit to make it more than just a transition shade. Transition. I can't talk. 2020 is the year of me not talking correctly. Okay, so that's looking to where I wanted it to. So I'm just gonna clean that corner up just a little bit because I didn't want it to come out that far. I really should try the tape sometime. I know a lot of people do that too, but I guess I'm set in my ways. So I'm going to take that fluffy brush again that I used earlier and just soften it out just a little, just to not make it look as harsh. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so that looks how I wanted it to. So now I'm going to take a flat shader brush. See that it's a flat one, and I'm going to go in with the color My Apology. Now, the only thing I kind of didn't like about this palette was that in the pan, it does look like it's like a maroon, maybe even reddish, kind of shimmery, but it does come off kind of more magenta pink, like purpley even. But that's okay, because if you only go in with like a little bit of it, it won't look as harsh. So I'm just going to pack that on my lid on the outer corner. And I'm just trying to go in with a little bit at a time because, again, I'm trying to make this a more softer, not as vibrant and colorful look. Something more everyday that you could wear to work or whatever. Okay. So see how pretty that looks? Like, I just love it. It's coming out really nice. I really like it. I love how the eyeshadows perform. Like, if anything, like I could create these looks so quickly because they just perform well and the pigment is there. So I'm just kind of blending it all in together, so just so that it looks flawless, seamless. Sorry if my angles are messed up. I'm still working on it. so far so good. Like, it looks so pretty. I just love it. Just love it. Alright, so let me just take a little bit more right here because it looks like I went over more on the other side. So now I'm going to take a little bit of Cry on My Couch again, that shade, the first shade that I used, and put a little bit on the fluffy side of this brush and just kind of soften the edges up here with it. And see what I find? Like, they have these very light pastel looking matte shades, which they are really buttery soft. They do blend really nicely. I feel they're really good to blend the other colors out. Like, you could use this one to blend out the blues, or this one to blend out that purple there. So I feel they do have a purpose. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm gonna go in with My Boyfriend's Purse, which is this shade right here. Now I'm gonna take it on my finger because this shade tends to work better when you press it in with your finger. So I have nails on, so it doesn't always, sometimes it's a little bit of a chore. So I'm just putting that in on the inner corner. I'm putting it on the part of my eyelid I didn't put any color on yet. And it's looking so pretty. And again, I've only been in this 10 minutes now. And that's because Jeffree Star's eyeshadows blend so good and they're so pigmented. They're just amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and just kind of, just a little, very soft, airbrush that around a little. And put a little bit more of that in my inner corner. Alright, and I'm going to take my blending bud and just clean up. Sorry. Okay, so then I'm going to take a smudge brush and I'm going to take Diet Root Beer and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line, about halfway down, just to kind of bring everything together. Oh. And now I'm going to go in with My Apology, the same color we put on the top, just to kind of make everything seem seamless, and it's a nice little, you know, it's not necessarily natural because it has like that other color in it, but honestly you could wear this anywhere and it's not a crazy color. You know, these colors are in other palettes. Alright, I'm going to do some mascara. So for mascara, I'm going to use that Get Big Lashes with Essence that I did and reviewed in another video. I actually really like it. It's really good at like separating my lashes and kind of a good start. Now, so because I'm doing, this is supposed to be more of like a natural look, I'm not going to put eyeliner or false lashes on. So I just kind of wanted to show you like the softer way that it can look without all that extra stuff in it. But it looks so pretty. I'm excited to do a little bit of shopping soon. I'm hoping to pick up some new products that I can try out for you guys and for me. You know, I like that I'm doing this now because now I can use this as an excuse to buy makeup and maybe not get in trouble. We all have our ways, ladies. But yeah, again, with this mascara is pretty good. I mean, you do have to put a few coats on it, but you know, that's to be expected with a $3.99 mascara. But I gotta say, it's so cute. I really like it. Doing the lower lash line, just trying to make them all so we can see them. But yeah, so that is our first look with the palette. I have to say it looks super good. I'll get a little closer for you guys. Like, it's so pretty. I really love it. I hope you guys liked the first look. Again, I just used, for this one, I used Cry on My Couch all over the lid. I then used Diet Root Beer in the crease and underneath. And then I used My Apology on the outer corner and right here. And that is the, and My Boyfriend's Purse on the inner corners on the lid. And that's the first natural look. Hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned. I'm about to go off camera, remove this eyeshadow, and go into the second look that's going to be a little more crazy and fun. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. I have the eyeshadow off and we're about to go in with look number 2. Okay, so for this look, I think because, you know, I'm kind of wearing a little bit of blues, I'm going to go in with some of the blue colors and kind of see what we can do. So again, as in like with the first look, sorry, I'm fixing my hair. I like to go in with that Cry on My Couch shade and just put that all over the lid as there's a little base to pop on there. I still have a little bit of mascara on from the prior look, but that's alright. We go in and fix it up. So I'm just putting that all over. Okay. So I really like the color, the Simulation. It's this like, it looks metallic-y blue in the pan, but it kind of really doesn't come off like that. I can swatch it for you guys really quick just so you can see. Like, I mean, it kind of does a little bit. It just does look a little bit different, but that's okay. I'm not mad. So I'm going to use, let me just clean this brush really quick because I really like using this one. I'm going to use that flat shader brush, and I'm going to take the color My Simulation, the Simulation. See, I told you guys I can't talk. I just can't. It's just not happening. And I'm going to go in on my outer corner with this and just kind of pack it in there. I wanted to do the blues because, like, you know, I am cool toned and I do have blue-green eyes, so I thought this would be a fun look to do. And bear with me, I don't typically work with these blue colors at all. I never wear blue, like ever. But I really wanted to try something different for you guys in this video and just show you, and you can have a little bit of fun. And honestly, in a way, I'm kind of glad that I have the palette so that I can do that. Like, I normally don't step out of the box too much, and I think it's like, it's really good to kind of go out of your comfort zone once in a while. So I'm just kind of packing it in right now. I'm not really blending it too much. Just trying to pack it on there. And it is a very, like, as you can see, vibrant shade. So I am going to start blending just a little bit, just to see what happens here. Now I'm not going to go like too crazy, you know. Just going to blend it out. See what we get. I'm going to try to do like an icy blue look, you know, as we are actually in a ice storm warning right now where I live. I actually live in a place where we had a crazy ice storm here in '98, and everyone keeps saying, you know, like, hopefully that's not what happens this time. I mean, we're not super sure how it's going to go, you know. But right now we're under an ice storm warning. It's been raining all day and it's been like 50 degrees. So everything is kind of melted and stuff. And now the temperature is supposed to drop and they're saying that there's going to be ice everywhere. So fingers crossed that everybody's okay. And that the power doesn't go out. Okay. So I'm going to take that brush that I took with the Cry on My Couch color and just kind of soften that blue just a little bit, because, like, you know, I'm not used to working with these blues, so I don't want to go too crazy, but definitely crazy for me. Okay, I really like that so far, so I am going to clean up the corner a little bit. You know how I like to do that. Like, these shades are definitely pigmented. Like, there's definitely no question about how pigmented they are. Like, they do work really well. I'm just going in a little bit more, but closer, like, on my lid with that, my simulation color. It is really pretty. Like, really pretty. I do like it. It does have, like, a little bit of shimmer to it. It's hard to pick up on camera, but it is a little bit metallic-y, which is cool. Okay, so before I clean up again and everything too, I'm going to take this little tiny little fluffy brush that I have and go back in with that My Simulation color and just put that underneath on the lower lash line just to kind of marry everything together. You know, everybody makes a crazy face when we do this part. But yeah, I'm really hoping this weather doesn't start to get crazy. I guess that's what you get for living in the tundra. Ooh, I'm really liking how this is looking so far. It looks really good. So I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just try to soften this out some. Just going in lightly, just lightly with it. And again, clean up a little bit of messes I might have made. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my same little handy dandy brush that I love to use, the flat one. And I'm going to go in with Flat Earth. I'm going to put that on my lid. Now I'm just putting this down first because I do plan to go in with the same My Boyfriend's Purse because that is the only shimmer shade in there. I do wish there was another like shimmering like kind of highlighting shade in the palette because there's only one to work with, so yes, I'm going to do it again in this look, but it just goes to show you how versatile it is that you can do different things with it. Okay, so I hate that I keep making that face. Yeah, so I am going to, okay, so I'm going to take My Boyfriend's Purse on my finger again, just like I did in the last look, and press that on there. Oh yeah, that's looking exactly like I was hoping it would. I want it to be kind of like an icy blue look, since it's going to be icy up in here. Tell me where you guys live. Where are you guys watching from? I am in New York, but like, basically I'm in Canada. It is cold up here. Lots of snow, more often than not throughout the year. It's more winter here than anything else, and it's depressing. Okay, so I'm liking how this is looking so far. I think it needs a little something though, but I'm not exactly sure what. I told you in another video, like, I'm gonna do that a lot. So I'm just trying to blend it out just a little bit more. So I am going to take that Flat Earth color and use that to kind of blend it out a little bit. Like I was telling you, you could do earlier to kind of soften it a little bit. Okay. It does look like patchy right here, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to see what I can do to kind of help that a little bit. I'm going to take some of the Cry on My Couch And just kind of pop that up here to clean it up just a little bit, to like brighten it back up again, because I think what happened was that there's like some fallout with the simulation color. So okay, yeah, so look at the difference. It definitely cleaned that up. Okay, I really like that. Like, it's not, like I said, not super wild and crazy, but for me it totally is, because I am not somebody that wears blues. But I am going to hop off camera really quick and do some eyeliner and lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have the eyelashes on and eyeliner for the finished look. I actually really like it, and with this shirt it actually looks pretty cute. I never do like blue eyeshadow, so I know to some of you might be like, oh, that's not a crazy look, da da da, but to me it is. I don't ever do that. I used these Lashaholic luxury lashes. I can put a link down in the comments to where to get those. They're kind of fun. They're not like the regular, like typical eyelashes. They got crazy things going everywhere, but this is the look. I also added some Iconic London lip plumper in the shade Love Struck, just because I figured I was trying to do like an icy look and I would add a little bit of lip gloss. But yeah, guys, so that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you liked the two looks that I made with the mini Controversy palette. I love this little guy. The packaging is so cute. The mirror in it is like crystal clear, really nice. Again, comes with 9 shades. I really like it. It's super cute, and hopefully I can get the the Conspiracy palette soon, so I could do a tutorial with that. But I hope you like these two looks. I honestly think I might like this one a little bit better than the other one even. Like, it came out really good. It's super cute, and I love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see, you know, me mispronounce a lot of words and stumble on my words and drop a lot of stuff, and plus, you know, do makeup tutorials and hair tutorials. I would really appreciate it if you'd show some love towards my channel. So that's it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and stay tuned. I will be posting an unboxing of my BoxyCharm subscription this month, which I'm really excited about. BoxyCharm's doing a lot of stuff and sending out a lot of really cool items, and I love seeing what everyone gets, so I figured that I would unbox mine and put it out there for you guys to see. Thanks. See you on the next video. Bye.